This is Ozarks Fox AM.
Good morning, happy Friday. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy RABE.
And I'm Kelly Smith. Thank you so much for joining us on this fabulous floral fancy Friday. Gotcha.
I was going to say formal, so yes, we got a formal fancy flower. Wait, are there flowers in your shirt? I just see butterflies.
There's some flowers, too.
Oh, I just saw butterflies.
Yeah, there's some flowers in there. See, the black flowers, but the butterflies.
Have you noticed our trend this week?
What? Oh, that I'm casual and you're fancy?
And I'm fancy.
Yeah.
Next week we'll reverse it, and I'll
wear my ball gown.
And I'm going to wear my jean shorts.
Oh, can you at least wear capris or something?
I'm wearing my short jean shorts that are cutoffs.
Okay,
really
are your legs tanned?
No.
Okay.
You have to suffer through it, viewers.
I think next week's my vacation. Anyway, yeah, we have had the trend this week.
Yes, well, I wanted to point out, because I don't know if the viewers can see it, the reason I'm wearing a blue shirt with this blackish blazer is because there is blue in here.
I see it.
You see it in person.
Yeah, it brings out the blue.
Yes,
yeah.
And the blue brings out the blue in this. And this is an actual blazer I found in my closet that I've never worn on the show before.
Oh, you've never? Well, I've never seen it before.
No, never. I think I wore it to an event one time.
Did it have? Oh.
No, I think I wore it to an event.
You took the tags off.
I did take the tags, but I never worn it on the show. I was like, oh, I love happy surprises in my closet.
Yes, I do too. And I just want to mention, we love our people at PFI. Hi, Randy. So I got my shirt there.
That's from PFI?
Yeah.
Where are the pants from?
Well, who knows?
Oh.
I don't know. They're just leggings, Jeremy. I have no idea.
Oh.
Yeah, no, just what are you saying?
Just leggings.
They're just leggings. They're just capri leggings.
See, I'm not a female. I don't wear leggings.
Well,
so
yeah.
I, in my man brain, assumed leggings are for working out.
No, there's leggings for working out, and then there's leggings
But have you seen those pictures?
And let me just preface this by saying, I might just wear these to the gym, too.
Okay.
They could be a double feature.
Versatile.
Right there. Versatile. Right
Versatile clothing. And Kelly, I would also wear this to the gym.
Because you wouldn't get on the Stairmaster?
Because I would, it's my motto in life, I'd just be there on the treadmill walking slowly with my martini.
Oh, you would be?
Just slowly.
You know what I want to do?
Martini.
I think we need to go to a gym, and I really want to do one of those routines on the Stairmaster. Not the Stairmaster, I'm sorry, the treadmill.
Oh,
dancing,
the dancing
routines.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that would be fun.
That would be fun. I haven't ordered my shoes yet, by the way, too, the kangaroo shoes.
Well, please, let me know if you get a better price.
I have not had time to find that. But I need to, because that would be so fun.
There's plenty of space in here.
Plenty.
I think we could. I think we should get them and not try them on until we get here and have to adjust.
Oh, really?
I think that would be better too.
But then we'll have to learn a routine after that, though.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Just learn them, and then the routine comes later.
And you know, one of my biggest things I hate. Sorry, speaking of clothing, I just realized what I hate. I hate going to an event and being underdressed. I would rather be overdressed than underdressed.
Can I just
at
say
an
this?
event. I feel so out of place.
Can I just say this? That would never happen with you. It would happen with me. No. But it would not happen with you.
Do you think, I don't know, because I feel like I've gone to certain things, and they said the dress code is this, and I get there, and I'm like, I sometimes won't even stay. I'll just go home, because I feel so out of place.
I have never been to an event where that was the case.
That's like my, being late for class
Usually
dream.
we know what the event is. Like if it's a black tie, you know you're going to dress up and that sort of thing. I've been underdressed before. Absolutely, I have. And you know what? It doesn't bother me that much.
Okay, do you remember back in the day when people used to dress up to go flying, like in the sky?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I was traveling with somebody, so I put on comfy clothes to travel. And the person I was traveling with looked so put together, like out of a magazine model.
Okay.
I swore after that I would never dress down on a plane again because I felt so out of place.
So you always dress up?
Now for planes I do.
Let me just tell you, right now today I feel underdressed, Jeremy.
No, you're not underdressed.
But
we're not flying.
It's okay.
We're not flying.
We're flying high. It's Friday.
Oh, yes, well, that we are.
Yes, no, I'm good. I'm good with that. But I've never seen you underdressed.
Oh, thank you. See, you're helping me because that's my mental block fear is being underdressed.
You know what? I am so at a point in my life where I don't care so much what people think, and it's okay. I'm going to do my thing. It's okay. Whatever it is, it's okay.
No, it's fine for you, but for me, I don't want to be underdressed.
Put a bow in your hair.
That's it. I'm wearing like jeans and a denim shirt, and going to be super cash next week.
Are you going to let me know?
I'm going to put my fears on the table, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I got you.
I'm going to be...
Okay, I'll
wear the ball gown.
Yes, I'll up the ante. I'll wear the ball gown, and you can wear the jeans.
I'm already having hot flashes thinking about it.
I think this is going to be good therapy. All right, let's just keep this in mind.
Okay.
What do you think of this, Jen? What do you think?
She's
of this?
just laughing over there at us.
She's laughing at this conversation.
I like the idea of facing your fears.
I do too.
You said this will be good therapy. Maybe it will.
Yes.
Just
We've had therapy
do
on the
it.
show before. This would
We
be another
definitely. I
round.
kind of miss the couch. I'll be honest.
Because I need to lay on the
Kicking
couch
back.
stuff therapy
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
This is hilarious. You guys.
Sorry, Jen.
But it's something everyone can relate to. You know,
Right.
being underdressed or overdressed, you kind of never know. But on the plane, no way. I am comfortable.
Me too,
It is
girl.
leggings, t-shirt, shoe. I don't care. I am on the
with you.
plane.
I wanna be
I'm going to
comfortable.
take a nap if I can.
Yeah.
Just relaxing at the airport. So you guys were also talking about going to the gym and getting on a treadmill. I want to tell you the story about Hiromu Inada. So the IRONMAN is the triathlon competition that happens in Hawaii, and it was canceled this year. So he is training for the next one for next year. He is 87 years old, and he has already completed one of the Ironman competitions when he was 85, and he was the oldest man to do that at that age. And he now says he wants to keep doing this until he is 90. So he started training for the Ironman race, which is a 2-mile swim, 112-mile bike ride, and then a full 26.2-mile run, a full marathon after that.
That is inspiring.
Yes, isn't it? And
Yeah.
he's 87. So if he can do it, anyone can do it. You just have to commit, and that is the thing. I'm not committing.
Look at him. He doesn't look like he's 87, of course.
Not at all. And that's part of it. Maybe all
Yeah.
the training
Going.
and his health is...
But the training is important, and keeping that through 87. He must have been doing this his whole life. You can't just start all of a sudden having not
Oh,
worked
no,
out
no.
at 87
Right. I would
to
say
do
he's
it.
been active his
He
whole
has
life.
to have been active.
Right, absolutely, to do a full triathlon.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can start slowly. You can do 2 miles on a bike or something, and at your own pace, you know, but it
Yeah.
just goes to show that, yeah, if you keep it going and just stay consistent,
Yeah.
how amazing is that?
I love that.
Yeah,
I
very
love him.
cool.
You know, and that's the thing. It doesn't matter how old you are. You just keep going. Keep trying. I love that.
Yeah, so he'll keep doing it until he's 90. We'll check in with the Ironman and see if he is, once again, the oldest man to do it at 87.
Oh,
He's
please
done
keep
it
us
before.
posted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be very
Yeah.
cool to check in on him. Next, I want to tell you about summer vacations. With things getting canceled, a lot of people also cancel their summer vacations. Well, DoorDash wants to kind of compensate people for that a little bit. So they found that 63% of Americans canceled vacations because of COVID-19, and more than half prefer takeout on their trips. So they are doing this thing now that if you share your stories on social media using the hashtag #LastDashOfSummer, DoorDash will send you a $20 gift card so you can get takeout. Since you couldn't go on your vacation, you can do the takeout at home, you know, and just trying to get some business in there and give people something to look forward to. All you have to do is share your story on social media with that hashtag, #LastDashOfSummer. It's going on right now.
Oh, I even hate to hear those words. Last dash of summer.
Do you want to hear some more depressing?
What?
No.
Tuesday, September 1st.
Already.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
Already going to be September next week.
Where did it go?
Where did it go?
I know, absolutely. But that's a good deal for somebody.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, $20 you can get a meal in and, you know, eat something good.
That
Do
looks
you
good.
use that service ever, the DoorDash?
I have before. I don't do it a lot, but I have before, once or twice, yeah. I mean, it's convenient, you know. You're at home and you don't feel like driving somewhere. You can check out their deals and just
I'll pay you
on the
$20.
couch.
I'll pay you $20 to make me a pesto sandwich with whatever else you put on it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That was so good.
We'll have to make those again.
Yes,
please
I
do.
used it for the first time just a couple weeks ago with
Yeah.
5 Spice DoorDash, and I was surprised how
Oh.
easy and convenient it was to use the service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
It is.
shocked. So
It's convenient, definitely, when you don't feel like cooking, you know.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
It's a good option to have.
thanks so
Thank
much,
you.
Jen.